Welcome back to Learn Chinese with Rushan. This is Rushan. Today, very simple, straightforward vocabulary lessons. Verb phrases. So today I'm going to introduce you the 15 most commonly used Chinese verb. And I'm talking about characters, but I will cover their phrases also. And 我们开始吧。第一个 the first one, 转 to transfer, to turn, to move. The first sense is to transfer, 转钱 to transfer money. 转给谁？转给我，转给你，转给他。Transfer to me, you, and him. 转钱给你 transfer money to you. 转发邮件 this is my favorite word. To forward an email. 转 means to transfer. 发 means to send. So 转发 when they combine together, you transfer kind of send. So 转发 means to forward. To forward an email, 转发邮件. I like this word because there are so many this kind of word in Chinese. In the compound word takes both of the characters and it combines to form a new vocabulary, and the vocabularies have different meanings. That's why I like it. 转发邮件, 转学 to transfer one school to another. The second sense you probably know it more earlier than the first sense. It means to turn a direction. So 向左转 turn left, 向右转 turn right. Also of a person, turn around. So 转身 turn around. 转弯 to make a 180-degree turn or to make a left turn. 转弯。第二个 the second verb, 退 means to move back, to step back, to withdraw, to quit. So the first sense is physically to move back. 退一步 to move one step back. 后退往后退 back up, so move backwards. The second sense is to quit, to leave. 退出 I quit, I just quit. I quit a game, I quit competition. 退学 to quit school, to withdraw from school. 退休 another compound word, it means to retire. So 退休 you withdraw, you quit, and you rest. 退休 to retire. 退房 very daily life, to checking out from a hotel, to check out. The third sense is to return back things. So when you buy something and you don't like it, you want to return it back. 退货 to return products, return goods, and then they will refund you. 退钱他们会退钱给你。退钱 to refund money. 退票 you bought a ticket and you want to return it back and you cancel the ticket. 退票. So very useful daily life verb phrase. The third verb, 发 to send, to give out, to distribute. The first sense is to send. 发信息发邮件发图片 to send a text message, to write an email, to send an email, and to send a picture. 我会给他发信息说我不能去公司 I will send him a message saying that I cannot go to the company. The second sense is to give out like this. 发工资发传单发资料 to pay salaries. 发传单 to give out leaflets. 发资料to give out materials. 今天发工资我请你吃晚饭吧 Today is the payday. It's the day they pay the salary. Let me treat you a dinner. The third sense is also really useful for everyday life. It means to post content on social media. 发 Facebook, 发 Instagram, 发 YouTube. 我看见你昨天发了一个 Instagram. The fourth verb is song. It is very useful in daily life because we need it for many important situations. It means to give as gift, as present, and to deliver. So the first sense, to give as present. 送礼物 to give a present. 送礼物送花 to give a flower as a present. 送包包 to give a bag for a present. 送车 to give a car for present. And a very good phrase, 买一送一 buy one get one free. The second sense is to send somebody or something to a different place. If you send somebody to another place, it's kind of like you accompany that person to his destination. 送孩子去上学 to send the children to school. 送我上火车 send me to the train. It's like see me off to the train. 送我到机场. Please send me to the airport. This is what the local way to say to the taxi driver. 送我去哪里? So please send me to somewhere. If you send something to a place, it means you deliver that thing to the place. So 可以送到酒店吗? Can you deliver it to the hotel? 送快递 to deliver the delivery. Another very good use is to mean to give somebody a lift. 我送你吧. Let me drive you. Let me give you a lift. 我送你回家. I will send you home. I will give you a lift to home, to your house. Also, it has the sense of see somebody off. So for example, you visited my house and then I kind of see you off. 我送你. So 我送你到门口. I will see you to the door. I will see you off until the door. 我送你到门口. And the other, to showing politeness, might say 不用送我. No need, not necessary. 第五个, show is the opposite of 发. It means to receive, to accept, to collect, to put something away. So the first sense is to receive. 收邮件, 我收到你的邮件了. I received your email. 今年学校只收30人. This year, the school will only accept 30 people. It means that we will only recruit 30 people. The second sense is to put something away, means you put them in a good place. You kind of tidy them up. 收拾房子, to tidy up the house. 请你把这个收走. Please put this away. It kind of like it happens in a restaurant. You have a plate and when you finish it and you don't want it anymore, so you can say it. 请你把这个收走. The third sense is to collect money, to charge. So for example, 我1个小时收100块. I charge 100 yuan per hour. 刷信用卡要收手续费. If you want to pay credit cards, they might charge you some extra fees. 第六个, 交, a very daily life verb, so very important for conversation. 交 means to hand in something, to hand over, to submit something. There are all kinds of things that you can submit. 交作业给老师, to hand in your homework to the teacher. To pay some dues. 交税, 交水费, 交学费, 交房租. To pay tax, to pay water bill, to pay your tuition fee, to pay your rental. 我已经交了半年的房租. I have already paid the rental for half a year. You can also submit your thesis, submit your resigning letter, 交论文, 交辞职信. 我交了材料, 下个星期拿签证. I submitted my material. I will get my visa next week. 第七个, 变. A very useful and very important concept, but a little bit difficult to use it correctly. 变 means to become different, to vary, to change. 天气变热了, the weather is getting hot. 头发变白了, the hair is turning white. 变胖了, become fatter. 变瘦了, become slimmer. 没变, still the same, remain the same. 不变, will not change. 变成 something, change into something. 变得怎么样, it change into like what kinds of like. 第八个, 改, to correct, to alter, to change. Now this change, it's more like because some part of the things that you don't like it or you're not satisfied with it, so you correct or you kind of change part of it. For example, 改文章, to correct the article because there are some mistake, and 改错误, to correct mistakes. 改裤子, now 裤子 means pants, right? 改裤子 means that you adjust it. Maybe it's too long, so you want to cut it, so 改裤子. You adjust the trousers, the pants. 我会改的, I will change. Mistake to become better. 第九个, 换, to substitute, to replace, to swap. 换位子, to swap seat. Maybe you're in a cinema or you're in a plane and you're not sitting with your friends. So you say to the other person, 我可以和你换位子吗? Can I swap my seat with you? 换工作, to change a new job. 换电话号码，我换了电话号码 I changed my phone number. 换美元 Now we are talking about exchange foreign currency. 换美元 to exchange US dollar. So, for example, you go to a bank, you say, 我想将这些美元换成人民币 I want to exchange this US dollar back to the Chinese yuan. 换货 Before we have 退货 means to return back the things because I don't like it, but maybe I want to change it to another size. 换成大码 to change it into a bigger size. 第10个选 to choose, to pick, to select. Very useful one also. A, B, C, D 我选 B, I choose B. 我选好了 I'm ready. I finished picking. This could be happen in restaurant. 我选好了 I'm ready to order. 我选错了 I chose the wrong one. Maybe A, B, C, D, I choose B, but the correct answer was D. So 我选错了. Or maybe there are 2 flavors, strawberry flavor and chocolate flavor. I should have chose the strawberry flavor, but I chose the chocolate flavor. 我选错了. 你选哪一个? Which one do you pick? And 选修 another compound word. It means to take a course, to take this course as elective course. So for me, 我大学的时候选修法语。第11个用 to use 有用 very useful 没用 useless. 我用了2瓶牛奶做这个蛋糕。I used 2 bottles of milk to make this cake. 我用了你的伞 I used your umbrella. Actually, this 用 is used as a preposition. So 用中文做演讲 It means I do a presentation in Chinese. For another example, like I do the lessons in Chinese or in English. 我用中文 or 用英文来上课 to give a lesson. 你们喜欢用中文上课还是用英文上课? We also have this fixed expression. A 是用 B 做的 So A is made up of B. 这双鞋子是用羊皮做的 This shoes is made up of sheepskin. 这杯咖啡是用燕麦奶做的 This coffee is made by oat milk. And this is a very popular trend in China now. Another very spoken expression. 有什么用? What is the use? You can literally like ask the question. 有什么用? What is the use? It also can be rhetorically indicating that there is no use at all. 有什么用? 没有用。第12个留 to leave, to stay, to keep. The first sense is to keep, to reserve, to save something for somebody. 留一块蛋糕给我 Please keep one piece of cake for me. 我留了一个位子给你 I've saved a seat for you. 留时间给家人 to save some time, to leave some time for your family. 留言 means to leave a message. The second sense is to remain, to stay in a place. 毕业后我留在了英国 I stay in England when I graduate. 我会留下 I will stay. 第13个等 to wait. The first sense is to wait for somebody. 你在等人吗? Are you waiting for somebody? The second sense is to wait for a period of time. 还要再等2-3个月 You still have to wait for 2 or 3 more months. The third sense is to wait for a moment to come. 我们回家再说 We will discuss it when we get home. 我在等妈妈醒过来 I'm waiting for my mom to wake up. 我在等房价跌 I'm waiting for the house of the price dropping. 第14个放 to put, to place, to release, to free, to let go. So it takes a lot of different objects and it means quite differently. The first sense is to put, to place. 放在这里 Please put it here. 放在我的桌子上 Please put it on my table. 你想把钢琴放在哪里 Where do you want to put this piano? The second one is to put in something, to add something. This is very useful if you go to the coffee shop. You say 不要放糖 Don't put sugar, don't add sugar. In the restaurant, you might say 不要放太多盐 Don't put too much salt. 不要放太多辣 Don't put too much spicy. Now let's see a bunch of different objects. 放电影 to play a movie. 放音乐 to play music. 放风筝 to fly a kite. 放烟花 to let off the firework. 放羊 to herd the sheep. So 放羊人 is the shepherd. 放羊人, so what they do, they 放羊, so they herd the sheep. You just kind of let the sheep there, kind of free them, you kind of release them. So this is how we say herd the sheep. 放羊. Did you get this sense of idea? You should have an imagination and picture of that. Another very useful in daily life is to stood somebody up. So that's 放鸽子, 放 somebody 的鸽子 to stood somebody up. 放他的鸽子 stood him up. 我上个星期放了他一次鸽子. I stood him up one time last week. 放鸽子. So that is our 14 verbs. If you have noticed that I put the 15 most commonly used Chinese verb, but I deliberately do it because I want to leave a blank for you to fill this in. I want you to tell me what do you think is the number 15. So please write your opinions in the comment section and we will check it together. So that is all of our lesson today. I'm going to do more videos about verbs. So if you like my video, subscribe my channel and I will see you next time. 再见。